Hi, I'm Michaela, and I'm back for our second episode of Coffee Talk. So if you're watching this one and you haven't seen the first one, you might want to go check that one out because it's the first one. We're just gonna continue with the next night of this game. Hopefully it's saved. If it didn't save, I'm gonna be real freaked out. Yeah, but we're playing a like storytelling narrative game where we make coffee. We're a barista. We own our own coffee shop that's only open at night for whatever reason, apparently just because I love it. And we're gonna be making coffee for people and hearing their life stories, I guess. Our first episode, we met a little couple who are different races, and so their families didn't approve, and like that's a whole thing they're dealing with. Hopefully they have a happy ending, but we haven't talked to them since we only had the one conversation, right? Because it goes by night, so we'll see how that goes. Oh, we also met Freya, who's our regular, and she's a writer. Right now she's trying to write a novel, but normally she's a writer for the I think local newspaper. But yeah, set in 2020. There's other I don't know if I should call them monsters, other races. We all live peacefully together, and that's kind of the whole gist. There's some adult content in that there are some not so great words being used, and there might be adult-ish content as the game goes on. I don't know. So I will be I try to make my content on this channel as friendly for all audiences as possible, but I don't mark any of my stuff as like made for kids because it's not, my stuff isn't made for kids. So viewer discretion is advised, I guess. But I will try to censor any of the bad words that I can as long as I notice it in time. I can't censor it on the screen. I guess I could censor it on the, we'll see. I might censor it on the screen, I might not. But when I'm saying the dialogue out loud, I'll try and censor it. I'm trying to voice act it as best as I can while playing a game, so it's not gonna be top notch. And I can only do so many voices, and sometimes I forget what the voices are. So we'll see how those play out, but I'm doing my best. But yeah, aside from just censoring it, I'll probably, if I get to a part and like maybe the content, like it's just too much, I'm like, oh, I need to censor this, or I need to put up a warning. I'll put up a warning on the screen, or I'll try to. No, I'll put up a warning. Not try to. I will put up a warning on the screen if I think there's some content that is not for certain age groups. Because like I said, this isn't a channel that's for kids, but I know that it's easy to access things on the internet, and I try to make my stuff as friendly to all ages as possible, but I can only do so much. But yeah, I'll put up a warning, a content warning, and I'll try and chapter it out so that like you can see in the description where to skip to if you're trying not to see anything that might be for an older audience. I don't think it gets too intense. I mean, it's Coffee Talk, so it's a chill game. But if there is some stuff, then I will censor it if I have to. Or not censor it, but I'll put up a warning if I have to. Okay, let's get started. Okay. Hopefully it saved. Oh, you guys can see when I last played it. Yes, I do try to film these early so I can have enough time to edit and subtitle them. It is what it is. Okay. Oh, when this is going up, it should be almost Christmas time. I'll talk about that in the outro. Anyway, let's get started. Okay. Oh, cool. So we do get to see the newspaper again. I was worried about that last time. Okay, so today is Wednesday, September 23rd, 2020 in the game. The zombie virus from Africa may have reached Seattle. Scary. This is also, because this happened during 2020, we also were dealing with the beginning of COVID. So I don't know if that was done. I feel like it could have been done. Can you make a game that fast? Probably not, right? Because this came, I believe this happened before the pandemic hit. So, but when you make a game, you have to make it way ahead of time. So even then, if it came out at the same. Anyway, zombie virus from Africa may have reached Seattle. Seattle groceries distribution problems harm local restaurants. I read that. So weird. The Seattle groceries distribution problems harm local restaurants. Is that why I didn't get my shipment of things? FIREITGIRL. Anyway, I'm dating myself at this point. As in, I'm saying when this came out and making myself seem old. Sorry. The FIRE, or FIRE, plans to enforce stricter regulations to manage illegal immigration. I don't know if I like that. And that's the newspaper that Freya works for, I believe. Oh, jeez. So loud. Hello? Oh my goodness. Jeez. Banging around in here. I'm making all that noise. Before we do that, I'm going to click on this really quick. Because this has a little thing. Why did hers have the... Okay. That's the same thing we saw last time. Oh, there she is. Lua. October. Look at her picture. Birthday October 2nd. I can't read that. It's probably Latin. She's succubus, so Latin makes sense, right? And then I don't have her friends. We're not close friends or friends yet. We'll get there. I love her. She's so cute. I want to be friends with her. Business developer, biz dev lead at Discovery National Capital. And then Bailey's the boyfriend. His pictures, whatever. It's fine. Birthday. Oh, we're friends. Okay. Birthday, August 10th. Freelance designer and #1 pumpkin spice fan. Well, he didn't even order that when we saw him. Maybe, do I make that? Oh, I guess I didn't have the ingredients for it. My self-summary. Okay. Freelance designer, museum and art gallery frequenter, art school graduate. Will draw and design for food and shelter. Fair. Okay. Okay. Looks like that's it. Good evening. Good gracious. Yeah, she like stormed in here. What is wrong with you? Can't you just enter like a normal customer? I'm sorry, but I'm so excited to share this with you. What are you talking about? I know what to write for my novel. Oh, okay, cool. Is it one of your impulsive temporary ideas again? Hey, don't be rude. Yeah, a little rude. I'm being serious here. Okay, just tell me. What are you going to write about? The coffee shop. Oh, this coffee shop. This one. What do you mean? What? I'm going to write stories about this coffee shop and the people who come here. Are you for real? Yes. What if I say you can't do that? I'm not asking permission. That's like a breach of the customer's personal lives, you know. Yeah. Relax. I know that. Oh, sorry, I just realized. I feel like I'm a little... Okay, you probably can't tell the difference that much, but I zoomed out a little bit. So, okay. Anyway. I just feel like we were a little close. I still feel like we're kind of... Whatever. I just need some inspiration from this place. The stories themselves will be loosely based on what I see and hear here. What I hear and see here. Oh, I can't read. Okay, I'm just gonna... I just feel like we're a little up close and personal. Maybe a little too much. Okay. How loosely based? Knife Walker novel versus movie level loosely based. Okay. The old one? I don't know what that is. Is that a real movie? Of course I'm talking about the old one. That's already very different, you know. You can't get more different than that. I mean, it's not like I can tell you not to write about a coffee shop, right? No, you can't. Although you can just ban me from coming. Although you can just ban me from coming. I can't read today, apparently. I could. Okay, you're banned. Oh, okay, bye. Goodbye, Freya. What? Just kidding. I wouldn't do that to my loyal customer. Very funny. Thanks for not banning me, though. Anyway. I'm really excited to see who's going to come tonight. I guess I'm excited, too. I wonder what kind of stories they'll have. Oh, man, there was a big crowd out there. Hello, Georgie. Yeah, the police guy. Police officer. Police guy. Good evening, y'all. Oh, I have to give him a voice. I don't know what voice to give him. Good evening, Officer Georgie. Hey, Pop. Seems like you're in high spirits this evening, Miss Freya. And please, Michaela, no need to be that formal with me. We're both on duty here. Hence the formalities. You're as stiff as ever. Anyway, I have a shift tonight. So, I'll need the usual. You have all the ingredients today? I still don't have all the ingredients. Not everything, but more than yesterday. I guess it's a good way to like introduce the player into like what we can make and the mechanics of the game, right? Except no tea at all. Not even that. We had green tea yesterday, except for tea. I'm out of tea. You still remember my favorite, right? I don't know what kind of voice I'm doing for. I'm so sorry if this is offensive. I really hope it's not. I'm just trying to give him a voice. Coffee with a hint of sweetness. Okay. So a coffee base. I can tell that much. You got that right. Coffee with a hint of sweetness. No milk. Oh shoot. That's exactly what I was thinking of. Make sure not to use milk. Yeah. Thanks to your Tomada. I hate that. Thanks to your Tomada Chill profile. I don't like that. Thanks to your Tomada Chill profile, everyone knows you're lactose intolerant. Okay, well, I didn't know that because I just went on his profile and I didn't see lactose intolerant on there. So, I didn't know. Anyway, a cup of sweet, healthy coffee, please. I don't know how healthy coffee is, but okay. Okay, sweet and healthy. Okay, it's got to be coffee base. What does this do? Ginger. It makes it warm and bitter. No, he wants it sweet. And we can't use milk. So, it must be... Oh, that makes it really sweet. Oh, wait. Do I do, like... Coffee honey? Coffee ginger honey? No, he doesn't want it bitter. And no milk. What happens if I do coffee? No, that's not sweet enough. Okay, coffee, honey. No, I have tea. Look, I have green tea right there. I think. Let's just do this. That makes it really sweet. Anyway, a cup of sweet and healthy, sweet coffee. Okay. I hope you enjoy it, sir. What is this? Honey coffee. Yeah, well. I like honey. Here you go, sir. Look at his little flip phone. Coffee with honey for the man on duty. Not everyone can manage this combination as well as you. Thank you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything myself. Provide me with service like you gave the old pop here, please. Okay, Freya, whatever. What are you having? You still need to ask, huh? No, not really. You never know. Espresso, of course. All right, the one and only espresso. Okay, well, that one I remember is coffee. Right? What? It's wrong. I would... It's really warm and really bitter. Sorry, I feel like my headphones are not tight enough. Here you go. A star. Oh, that's cute. A starless night sky for the green-haired fairy. I'm not even sure whether that's a compliment or not. I think it's kind of cute. This is perfect. Oh, I have a little thing. Hold on. Sorry, I just want to look at this. Oh, there it is. Born and raised in Seattle, lactose intolerant cop. Well, now I know. So we're friends now, I guess. Anyway. So, how's everything going at the paper, Miss Freya? Why do I still have a... Hello? Oh, I guess because... Okay. What? It's still there. What the heck? Huh? Oh, Freya! Oh, I have hers too. Her second... We're friends. My self-summary. Journalist and short story writer. You can read my surreal and weird short stories at the Evening Whispers. Oh, it's got 2 S's. I didn't realize. Idolize and aspire to be someone like Gil Naiman. Oh, I get it. And Maruki Harukami. I get it. If you know, you know. I'm not going to explain it, but I know. Do you know? As usual. Awful. Oh. Yeah, we're just going to sit here. Oh. She's making a risky deal with her boss. He is shocked. Yeah, pretty much. What kind of deal? A possibly life-altering deal. A very dangerous one at that. Okay. A deal she regretted. Not that much. Folks, seriously. Care to share the details properly? You tell him. Why do I have to tell him? It's not my business. It's your business. She's secretly using her working hours to do something else. Something like writing her own novel? You got guts, I can tell you that. It's a good one. She does. Gee, thank you. How's the leap of faith going so far? It's not slowing down, that's for sure. And I haven't seen any safe haystacks to fall into. Good luck with that. You don't understand what I'm saying. Don't worry, she's not losing her job. At least, not yet. Her life will be pretty hard if she messes this thing up, though. Okay, I don't need to be negative about it. Thank you for the reminder. Yeah. So, yeah, as Michaela said, my editor-in-chief doesn't know about it yet. But my novel is going to be published by our parent company anyway. So, technically, I'm still doing work for the company. She'll be really pissed if she finds out, though. Wait, is stealing time a crime? Technically, I might have to arrest you. Hey, you do it all the time, too. Those are just coffee breaks. Sometimes they might take longer than they're meant to. But still, coffee breaks. You're making me feel worse by saying that. You should feel bad. Stop adding salt to the wound, okay? It's just a fact. I'm not sure whether this will make you feel better or not. But if your writing career goes up in flames, the police force is always looking for people with guts as big as yours. I don't know if that makes sense. Just don't mention that you like to do other things during working hours. I want to say thanks, but I feel like I should be offended. I'm sure you'll do just fine, Miss Freya. Do you have any idea what you're going to write? I have, actually. Oh, good. What it will be about? Oh, I don't know if that's a typo or not. A coffee shop and the stories people tell inside. You're letting her do that? There's no stopping her. What's wrong? Please don't write about any shady-looking police officers who love to take breaks more than they should inside the coffee shop near their post. I will definitely write about that police officer. He'll make a good comedic character. He would. Was that a compliment, or are you making fun of me, huh? I would call that a compliment. Is it? I don't think so. Hey, what do you have against me tonight? Michaela is probably worried about losing customers due to breach of privacy. I mean, it's not like I'm a doctor or like a therapist, but still, it would be kind of bad if you're like, don't go to that coffee shop because the barista is always gossiping about some people to the other customers. Come on, it's not like I'll be using real names. And I'll dramatize most things I've heard, of course. That's even worse. Here's the thing. The stories I've heard, they'll only be the inspiration for what I write. By the way, as someone stationed here, I assume you've heard a lot of stories from the people around here, right? No. Come on. Nope. No, no, no. You helped me once with one of the stories I wrote for the paper. The one about the secretly rich beggar hanging around the block. I'm sure you can give me other interesting tips. I helped you more than once, actually. What? Really? Now it's my turn to say, come on. Which stories are you talking about? You asked for information about the busker, the one who's always playing his guitar, always got a rose with him. Oh yeah, that guy. Yes, poor guy. Hearing about your girlfriend passing during an investigation is... Ooh, gosh, that's rough. I don't know. Yikes. It's hard. He took it quite well, to be honest. It was hard, but at least you gave him closure. He never complained that you used his story for the paper? I got his blessing before giving it to the editors. Well, that's nice. Well, at least he's become more popular since the article was published. More income for someone in his line of work. Yeah, the rose has become some kind of prop for him now. Anyway. Okay, moving on. Back to the topic. Any hot tips? Okay. Have you heard about this one girl? Ooh, tell me. Lately, this girl's been coming to a coffee shop in the area more than before. Okay. She's pretty weird. I don't know what her deal is. But she has bright green hair. Oh, come on. I was so excited to hear about something real. You think you're not real? True. Wow, that went deep fast. Faster than my career going downhill. Hey, what's with the sudden mood? Yeah, cheer up, girl. Ugh. Sorry, I'm having mood swings because of the pressure. You'll do just fine. I mean, you're great with your short stories. By the way, why this coffee shop? Why not? She's here all the time. Yeah. Because I spend a lot of my time here, I guess. And then there's this couple that visited the coffee shop yesterday. What about them? They were going through a pretty hard time together. You know, different races, different cultures, families don't approve. Yeah, that's really sad. When I heard their story, I kind of felt their pain. What's happening to them happens to a lot of people. Yeah. Familiar, isn't it? It's been told in fictional form countless times before. But it's always an interesting topic to discuss. Are they regulars here? Are they regulars here? Nope. The girl visited this place before, if I'm not mistaken. She was with her coworkers or clients? Helping her friend sober up, I guess. You gave people coffee to sober up? I guess it would work. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not really a drinker, so. Of course not. Some folks request coffee, but I recommend against it. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, yeah, I feel like caffeine and alcohol don't go well together, right? Is that a thing? Or am I crazy? Because one, brings up energy and things, and one brings down stuff, right? Am I crazy? Is that true? I don't know. I don't know a lot about alcohol, obviously. I usually end up giving them tea, hot chocolate, or just plain water. I mean, those still have caffeine, though. Not the water, but the tea and the hot chocolate. I guess not as much, though, right? That's nice of you. I hope they don't get pissed about the wrong order. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Good for you. Anyway, look at the time. It's time for my shift. Oh, yeah. Go on and do your job, old man. Okay, bye, Georgie. Don't forget to share anything interesting you hear with me. Let's not make this a habit. Can't promise you that. Okay, then. See you later, everyone. Bye, Georgie. Take care, Officer Georgie. Later. Bye, Georgie. That was fun. I like him. He's funny. I was gonna say now it's just me and you, but Freya always leaves. I think I need to go back to my writing. No offense, but I need to concentrate like crazy. Yeah, that's fair. So I'll move to my usual corner. Okay. Good luck with the writing. Bye, Freya. And don't forget to keep yourself hydrated. Yeah. Hydration is important. In fact, I'm gonna get some water right now. Here, take this glass of water. Ooh, you're the best, Michaela. Oh, it's just the best. Whatever. You're welcome. Okay, off to the world of imagination I go. Go on. Bye, Freya. Ooh, look. I think maybe she's a... Oh, maybe she's a... I thought she was a succubus because I thought they were horns, but they look kind of like cat ears and then the tail. So I don't know. That should do for the experiment. Excuse me? What experiment? Hello? I'm the one saying it. Shouldn't I know? Hello? Ah, someone's coming. Why is the experiment only with the two of them? Hello? Oh, welcome, Mr. Gala. Oh, I have to do more voices. Okay. Hi, Michaela. I'm so sorry. I'm not the best. I can do some voices, but I'm not the best, okay? Can we sit here? Sure thing, sir. Hello? Okay. Is this the place you recommended? You don't like it? It's fine. I know it's not like the coffee shops you're used to in LA. But Gala, it's fine. Yeah, why are you saying this in front of my face? Sorry to interrupt. Do you want to order anything? Yes. What do you want to drink? I'm so sorry. You first. Okay. Anything with coffee and ginger, please. Okay. Okay. I have an idea. I want to see. Okay, so a cafe latte is coffee, milk, milk, but a cappuccino is coffee, coffee, milk. So, what if I do coffee, milk, and then ginger? Will that be like a ginger cafe latte? Or should I do honey? Would honey do something? Let me try this. Let's try this. A milk ginger coffee. You already know what time it is. I'm gonna be so. What does this do though? Oh, I see. Oh, cool. I really don't know what I'm doing. Okay. This could be something. This could be. It looks kind of like a tree, maybe. Oh, maybe a tree. A creepy little tree, maybe. Oh, I ruined it. Oh, it's a mysterious. Oh, the swirls are kind of nice. It's a mysterious tree. Okay. It's a tree. It's a tree. I did a tree. I'm cool. Your order is ready, sir. Thank you. How about you, sir? What would you like to order? Is it good? I like it. Not sure if it'll be to your liking or not. Okay. I'll have whatever he's having. Okay. What did I make him again? Coffee, milk, ginger, right? What if I made him something different? Would he be mad? That's what I did, right? I'm not crazy. Please do the same thing. Milk, yes, that was it. Okay. All right, your turn, sir. What if I just do this? What happens? That looks like something. Doesn't that look like something? I don't know what. Those kind of look like little mushrooms, maybe? I don't know. It looked like something and then I ruined it. Oh, man. I made it worse. I made it so much worse. Oh, okay. Okay. That's something. Kind of. Oh, those are like little moons, maybe? I'm ruining it a little bit. Okay. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Sorry, I'm just checking. Okay. Okay, that's something. It's abstract. Here you go, sir. I feel like he'd like something like that. Here's your order. Good choice. That's not his voice at all. Anyway, how's the town treating you so far? Same old. I was surprised seeing so many changes after just a few years, though. Yeah, things changed a lot in just 20 years. Even this coffee shop. I believe this was a bar back then. When did you open this coffee shop? Okay. We opened around 6 years ago, Mr. Hyde. My name is Hyde. From what I gathered, you're from LA, right? I am. I used to live here decades ago, though. What brings you back to Seattle? I'm here for work. Okay. I'll probably be here for a few weeks. He travels a lot. I see. You two have known each other a long time, I assume? You could say that. Yeah, I think we met not so long after you got married, right? Married. It was around the 60s, I believe. Wow, that was a long time ago. Not for our kind. Wait, if I'm not mistaken, the peace treaty between werewolves and vampires was signed in 1865. So when you guys said you met in the 60s, were you talking about the 1860s? That's old. Hello? No, we met in the 1960s. We're old by some races' standards. I'm just doing the same voice. I'm so sorry. I'm trying my best. But not that old. Although it's still fair to say we haven't seen each other in a long time. I guess 20 years is a long time. This was the place, wasn't it? Where we first met. Yeah, when it was a bar. They moved? Bankrupt. Oof. Ah, such a pity. Okay, but my coffee shop's pretty nice. Uh-huh. You're happy the bar closed down? What's with the smile, if you don't mind? Nothing. I was just wondering. Will history repeat itself? Okay. We don't need to do that. That's rude. I certainly hope not. I've been coming to your place since the first week you opened. You've got something special here. It won't close down anytime soon. Thank you, Mr. Gala. Speaking of, it's been quite a while since your last visit. Busy at work? Kinda. With the news about that newfound virus going viral, the hospital has been extremely crowded. Is the virus that dangerous? No one is sure about that. But most people who come in are just... I don't want to use this word, but they're just paranoid. I don't like using that word either. You're still doing the same job in the same hospital? What was it called? Admission officer. And yes, I'm still a hospital admission officer there. They should have given you a promotion for your loyalty and long service. They offered me a managerial position, but I declined. I prefer doing this. Huh. To each their own. Anyway, I was wondering, do they still sell legal blood at your hospital? As opposed to illegal blood? They do. Although people don't need to visit the hospital directly anymore. They can just order through that blood marketplace app. Are you talking about Bloodlust? Uh-huh. Bloodlust get their supply from the hospital? I don't know what voice this is. They can't certify blood on their own. Only hospitals in the Ministry of Health can do that. They're just middlemen with a lot of sales promos. You use it often? Not really. I'm trying a new vegan lifestyle, remember? But I do know the founder of that startup. Oh yeah, how's your vegan diet going? It's not easy, but nothing I can't conquer. Excuse me for asking, but by going vegan, do you mean you don't drink blood anymore? Not real blood. Synthetic blood. Synthetic blood? It'd be too complicated to explain. Okay, is it? But basically, some scientists are working to make some kind of blood that can satisfy my kind. Okay. Without relying on real blood. Considering real blood has some cultural and health concerns. Does it taste the same? More or less, yeah. Isn't it expensive? It is. I can afford it, though. But again, they're still working on it. Okay. So synthetic blood sounds like what synthetic blood, what I would assume it would. Anyway. Trying to make it more affordable for everyone. Would synthetic blood taste good if mixed with other ingredients? Why? You want to start selling blood-based drinks? I don't know, maybe. Expand my market. It might attract new customers. And turn off others, I guess. Fair point. Honestly, I don't know if mixing it would taste good. Most vampires prefer drinking raw blood. Although some do try experimenting with other things, okay? Other things? Mostly booze. Oh. But I know some mix it with not so legal substances. You know a lot. I work in a hospital, remember? Hey, talking about my vegan lifestyle reminded me to ask you something. About what? Your monthly fury. Found a less painful method to restrain yourself? Excuse me? Not yet. But I do know it's a drink. What kind of drink? A certain combination of ginger and caffeine. Oh, okay. Is that why you ordered coffee with ginger? Yes, I'm exploring the possibilities. But this drink wasn't the one. Darn. I guess there's too much caffeine in coffee for it to be the remedy. Maybe tea? I feel like tea has less caffeine. It still has caffeine, but less? Why don't you use the Fury sedative available on the market? That sounds uncomfortable. Because he's, I guess, werewolf, right? That's what it is? I don't trust him. Besides, that sedative is too general. Each of us has our own remedy that we need to find. And sometimes the effectiveness can change as we grow older. How effective will this drink be? Enough to calm me down. And that's all I need, to be honest. Good for you. At least your calming method is only a drink. I heard some werewolves need to do... Okay, the way that the conversation has already been going, I'm just going to put a disclaimer here and say that the content for some of this conversation might be more adult than my other stuff usually is. So I'm going to put a warning here. And if editing Michaela will put a black screen soon after I finish talking to let you know whether for sure you need to tune out for a bit. And then I'll put a timestamp so that way you know where to go. Okay? Okay. I heard some werewolves need to do... and I was right. Stuff to soothe themselves during their fury. What kind of stuff? Like... stuff. That only happens in... videos. Wait, what? It's famous among our kind. You don't have to feel ashamed if you like watching that kind of thing, you know. Hey, a friend told me about it. Well, he was pulling your leg. Darn. I mean, having as a calming method is pretty common. But normally we stick to vanilla stuff. Come to think of it, it would be pretty brutal doing that stuff during the fury. Exactly. So, continuing with your story, how far along are you in finding the ingredients for the remedy? So far, all I know is it involves ginger. Wait, I thought it was ginger and caffeine. And probably something lightly caffeinated. Okay. So, maybe tea? Like tea, maybe. You better write that down. Okay, jeez. You wouldn't want him wreaking havoc in the coffee shop. Okay, all right, chill. We don't have any tea today. But the next time you're visiting, maybe I can try brewing the remedy for you. That would mean a lot. Excuse me for a moment. I thought that was my phone. Oops. I'm sorry. I have to go now. There is an emergency at the hospital. I think I'll go back now as well. We can share a cab. All right. Thank you for the drink. You're welcome. I'll probably visit this coffee shop again before I go back. So, I'll see you around. Okay, Hyde. Thank you for coming. Take care on your way home. The scraping noise. Oh, hey, Freya. Hey. Are you done with your writing for tonight? Kinda. Those two guys. Kinda reminds me of this video I saw online. I would prefer if you didn't start fantasizing. It's a video of a wolf pup playing with a baby tiger. It's nice to see friendships that grow in unlikely circumstances. Oh, that video. What? What video did you think I was talking about? You know. Oh, never mind. I was just joking. Please don't do jokes. You're really bad at it. Okay, dang, Freya. Anyway, it was a pretty interesting and productive night. But now I need to get some sleep. Yes, please don't forget to get some rest. I'll see you again tomorrow, I assume. Oh, don't you worry. I will be here tomorrow. Night-night. Be careful on your way back. Oh, I wanted to... Oh, darn. Lemmenthal. Sour and cool with a hint of home. Does that not look like milk with some, I don't know, maybe lemon and mint? That sounds kind of gross. I guess we'll find out. I'm sure I'll make it at some point. Okay. Thursday, September 24th, 2020. So that's the next night. We're going to stop here because I'm going to just do each night. We're at a good amount of time, 44 minutes in. There was a part in there that you should have skipped if you're not looking to see more adult content, or if you shouldn't be looking at more adult content. It's not like crazy adult stuff, but I want to put the warning in just because I know that my videos aren't necessarily geared towards an older audience. Because I try to keep everything friendly for all ages, but you know, sometimes I can't control the game's content. And I also didn't know that was going to happen going in. I had a feeling after some of the conversations I'd been having with some of the guests, and especially that one. But yeah, so that warning should have been in there. It will be in there, don't worry. You didn't miss much if you had to skip it, so don't worry. But that is night 2 of Coffee Talk. I'm enjoying it so far. I love cozy little games like this. And it's fun to make the drinks. And I think, even though I haven't looked up, I should have looked up a video on how to do latte art, but I didn't. Oops. Even though I didn't, though, I feel like it wasn't looking too bad. It looked, I mean, I messed it up, but it looked okay for a little bit. I'll try it. Maybe I'll look something up between this video and the next one, but you'll see. Anyway, I will. Yep, that's it. I don't have anything else to say. Thank you for spending this time with me. I hope you're enjoying the game so far, just like I am. And I will hopefully see you next time. Bye. Have a good rest of your whatever. Oh, wait. Before I say goodbye. Oh my goodness. When this comes out, I believe it's supposed to be close to Christmas or right before Christmas. So if you celebrate that, I hope you have a lovely day, a lovely holiday with whoever you're choosing to spend it with. And if you don't celebrate it, I still hope you're having a lovely day. And that you, I don't know, do something fun or relax or, do something you enjoy. But yeah, okay. Yes, that was what I wanted to say. But I will see you next time. I think next time it's going to be... No, it won't be that close to the new year. Or will it be the new year? I don't remember. No, not yet, right? Not yet. Okay, anyway, I'll see you next time. Bye. Bye.